Welcome back, everyone. My name is Omega Zero, and we are back with more Borderlands 2. Get the frig out of my way, Crimson Raider. So, I know the whole thing is that we're supposed to go to Frostburn Canyon, yada yada yada, yeah, whatever. However, as you can see, we have some yellow dots all around here and the city of Sanctuary. So what we're going to do is that we're going to look around for quests to do for this episode. Roland needs your help. Assassin the assassin.
Recorded message to any Crimson Raiders in the area. Sanctuary has been targeted by 4 Hyperion spies masquerading as bandits. They're hiding out in Three Horns. Find them, kill them, and see if you can figure out why they're here.
Okay, never mind. We can't do that one yet. We'll do that one later. Alright, let's see what Dr. Zed was going. And I already got that footage recorded for the Tannis cutscene that was supposed to show up. Anyways, Dr. Zed.
Hey, I got a perfectly legal and not shady job.
Oh, come on!
You know what can make a bullet hole that ain't a bullet?
Lasers?
I freaking don't. I've been seeing some confusing runes coming from Three Horns. Head down there and find out what kind of weapon's causing them. An old rival of mine named Doc Mercy's using it. But don't let that name fool you. Unlike me, he's more interested in creating wounds and patching them up. Also, unlike me, he actually has a medical license.
Again, why do you not have a medical license? The hell, man?
Okay, so if you go around here, you actually find that Claptrap. He made it to Sanctuary. Somehow. I don't know why the hell they let him in. But anyways, he also has a quest for us.
I got jobs.
If you're wanting to jump through a few hundred loops, Claptrap has a surprise for you.
Minion, over here. Your master commands you.
I'm not your minion, but alright.
You helped me reach Sanctuary, Minion, and for that, you deserve a reward. I have a secret stash hidden very, very far away from where I currently am. In order to find it, you will have to perform a series of devious challenges. First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then, defeat a badass skag. Then, pilfer the lost staff of Mount Schuler. Then, you shall bring me the head of the Destroyer of Worlds. And then, you shall dance for my enjoyment.
Okay, so the whole thing is like, other than that, you said find the stats. So all you gotta do, go over here. You found Claptrap's secret stash. This says this place is store so all your characters can access.
Oh, crap!
Yeah.
It, looks like the hiding space for my super secret stash just fell apart, leaving it completely exposed. So, congratulations! You successfully subverted my meticulously planned challenges. Why don't you go check out the stash?
Already did. So I'll give you my experience.
Even though you didn't bring me what I asked for, I've decided to let you use that stash to share weapons between my minions. Specifically the ones that you control. Look, it's for twinking items between your characters.
Fourth wall break. So yeah, they know what they're doing. So what you do is, like it suggests, these are all weapons that you can get, that you can twink between your characters, and you can store them in here. They're all pretty small because you don't get a whole lot of storage. But they allow you to throw in some weapons, but they also make it kind of weird, like you have to have a level requirement in order to use them, which also does make sense. Like, they don't want people blowing through the game with level 80 OP, level 10 items, and literally one-shotting every single enemy. But, imagine if they did, though. Alright, so that was an easy quest that we can do. I also decided not to show the Moxie one, the intro. I probably put that in the video beforehand. I was like, you know what, Leia, let's not do the Moxie intro because she gets her own one later. But yes, Sir Hammerlock also has a quest for us. So what we do? Talk to him.
Hello, mercenary person. I have money and a problem.
Bullymong. Sounds kind of silly. Hammerlock needs you to come up with something that sounds cooler. Okay.
Bullymong. Rubbish name, isn't it? But I'd like a better one before my almanac goes to print. Search some Bullymong bone piles, will you? I'll learn something about their diets and come up with a catchier name for the beasts.
Sure. So, this is one we actually can do right now because we can actually leave Sanctuary and screw around with this quest. Because, well, it's kind of simple. Yeah, the stars don't look good here, but I like this game's style. Anyways, yeah, hunting down Bullymongs for Sir Hammerlock. Not the most interesting thing in the world, but it is funny because you can kind of screw around with. You'll see, because you'll see the names he comes up with. They're actually kind of funny. Funny thing is, like, Borderlands with the first game didn't really have a whole lot of comedy. When it came to the base game, the comedy came in towards the DLC, but with this one, the comedy is all in, and I love it because it's just funny. It's just funny. And what we need to do is spot another vehicle and head up to Frostburn Canyon. You can kill the bandits there if you want to get some more XP. It's not really worth it because you can kind of just grind XP on your way there. Anyways, cross into the snow crossroads, and you just want to take out any bully monks. And just use the double turn because it's easy. And we also have rock here with flying cats, I guess. They're more annoying because they're flying, and thus you have to. Any weapon you could get could also be worth it. And hey, it's already daytime. So you want to search the bone piles here. Ah, crap baskets. I don't think they're diving bomb. Dive bomb. No bone piles. No, those are bone piles. Let's see. Fuck. Fuck. Gosh dang it. No, death trap. No big deal with these. Shotgun. Yeah, I know it's not the best thing to use against freaking flying enemies, but I don't care. He took care of them, so let's head into the technical runner and see if we can find more fully monsters to deal with. The areas around here are actually not that hard in terms of difficulty, if I'm being honest. Oh crap. Hey, shotgun to the face.
Start the step.
Oh! And you do crap baskets. Alright, so break the piles manually in order to get them. We haven't seen any more bullet monsters coming out to try and attack us, but I also haven't tried spotting them yet. Hey, come on, so I can shoot you. Nope. Alright. Oh. Nice. That's a sneaking cactus. Don't shoot those. Don't attack those, because they hurt. They hurt. Hey, bully bombs.
Robot, attack mode!
Summon death trap in attack mode. Ah, crap.
Boy.
Aha! There. Now we can actually search these piles completely. Because you only gotta search the surrounding area, which is actually pretty cheap. Bam!
It seems bullymongs use those mounds to dispose of their refuse.
Gross.
That suggests a primate-level intelligence. That's it. I shall call them primal beasts. I'll run it by my publishers. In the meantime, blow up some primal beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for you.
Did I blow up my frick? Ah, dang it! Gosh dang it, I blew up my ride. I didn't even notice. But yeah. And now he wants you to hunt down some regular old bullymong, or I guess now primal beast with grenades, which is not hard to do. What the? Let me in here. There we go. And besides, the grenade bomb we have is pretty powerful. Primal beast. As you can see, the name actually changes.
Publishers despise primal beast. Bloody uncultured.
Ah.
All right, what about Farables? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a thresher rip my arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho! Anyway, take the new name for Stick. Some of the Paravol's projectiles out of the air. See how that name proves?
You ain't yanking
Oh,
me
crap.
that easy.
Adult Pheromone. Haha!
Jimmy is like, yeah!
So now you actually gotta shoot the projectiles out of here, which is a bit more difficult thing to do because now you gotta actively let them live and be careful with how you shoot because, oh yes, like you might kill it by accident. Boy. So we'll do that and then head out to see Roland. Yeah, I know Roland's in danger, but well, we'll deal with that later. Somewhat. Maybe. Never. Oh, hey, if you actually come back here, the car stops being on fire. Now we gotta shoot the projectiles out of the air. Hey, can you throw some projectiles? It's not you.
What is that? My favorite thing.
I am so used to playing one way with this character. I am so used to playing it one way. I saw some grenades. Some grenades. I thought I saw some ammunition there for my shotgun. But anyways, yeah, we'll deal with Fairmore, the name game later. What we need to do is head to Frostburn Canyon. And here you jump into the Marrow Field. This area is not difficult. So we'll just focus on the main quest right now. Hunting the Firehawk because these other areas are later. When we get a bit more access. And then you got Nomad Pyros. Basically these guys like worship the Firehawk. As you can see by the fire that they have. As you may remember, fire does sucks against you. But they do well in flank. Aha! Oh yeah, by the way, don't get any detrimental effects that do damage over time to you. Because, they take forever to get rid of, and your allies will, your player character will scream their lungs out. Trying to notify you, I am in pain! Great, great pain! Oh, I thought we were at 19 minutes. We're only at like 9. Well, 13 now, but I was at 9. But, well, got a new update apparently.
The Firehawk should be around here somewhere. Stay alert.
Okay.
That's weird. The Bloodshot Bandit clan seems to be attacking the Firehawk's lair. They probably left landmarks for their reinforcements. Those should lead you to the Firehawk. That or just follow the screaming.
So, I'll follow the screaming.
You're my millionth 2 words, my friend.
Cool.
Step off, Vault Hunter. This is between the Bloodshots and the Firehawk. Once my boys bring his ass back to me, he's gonna pay for every Bloodshot he killed.
Cool.
We're gonna string him up from his own freaking intestines.
Gross.
Well, that was needlessly graphic.
It was excessive. Death by robot.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Dang it. Come on. Come on. Thank you, Death. Ooh, class mod. Class mods are specific items that specialize your character through a wide variety of character systems. Rare class mods also provide base skill. Like, pretty much like any piece of loot, class mods will always like increase your stats, and the better ones, like I said, will increase skill points. So say you have a white one, green one, blue one, purple one, and then orange, which are legendary, which you don't get until later, but they are very, very good. As in, they increase like all 5 of your essential stats by 5, which I have on my other game. That's not.
Haha, it's more than your life.
Oh, crap. But yeah,
Just
spider
high
ants.
five.
You ever want to see a cross between a spider and an ant?
Love
No.
that.
Too bad. You have them. Okay, I'll let you alone. Here, have those. Party gifts. It's 4th of July. Oh crap. Ah, crap. Fire spider. Yeah. As if you didn't need to add anything else for a fight to freaking spiders and combination. How about you turn one on fire? That's horrifying, to say the least. And I reload. Gosh dang. Why were you still alive? Alright, yeah. So the quest that Blue Hologram Lane Angel, I'm not gonna hide it anymore. This game's 9 years old. Angel told us to follow off the Firehawk sign. I can kill the bloodshots pretty. Alright, these might be bloodshots. God, these guys are annoying. I'm going to find my shotgun ammo.
Don't die. I need your business.
Couldn't have done it without you, robot.
He wasn't even there. Anyways, though, we got another point. So, fortunately, like by the way this game works, you do need, if you want more anarchy, you need to do this. You need it to be smaller, lighter, faster. Better, faster, stronger. You do need to upgrade it. Incinerator camp. This will be important later, but I will loot this. Can't loot this now. Dang it. Anyways, why am I not using a sniper rifle? Anyways, you're introduced. You should be introduced to this.
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
Haha! Let's see that. Go.
How did that start?
Fire weapon. A guy with a flaming skull.
Como arigato, suckers!
Technically, that's where you. This new enemy. This is a Goliath. A horrible type enemy that, if you knock off its helmet, will enter an enraged state and will attack literally anything. And if it gets kills, it upgrades in power. Because if it's a normal Goliath, I believe it becomes badass, then kills again, becomes super badass, and so on and so forth. Basically, you don't want it to become really high level because, good lord, they just wreck house. Oh, come on. There we go. Long headshot. Hey! I don't know why Death Trap's just sitting there instead of going down there and actually fighting it. Because in other play modes, that's what he would do. He would just like go down there and just like wreck house. Even though I was like hundreds of miles away, or so to speak. Because I don't really do that anymore with Gage. Because you can do this in the early game when you don't have like a lot of anarchy and it doesn't stack up really, really fast. You can't do this with later Gage builds because most of the time they just rely on overall sheer power.
The Bloodshots for some time, but they have never mounted such a large-scale assault on the Firehawk before. I wonder what's given them such confidence.
Keep going, Bloodshots! That demonic thing will rue the goddamn day it messed with us! We're gonna make the Firehawk choke to death on his own feces!
Gross.
Ew.
Yeah, that's my response. Anyways, love the Spider. It's just a flare gun. That's a good one. Oh god. Yeah, you get that little horse thing every single time you blow off a Goliath's head. He's a brute. He's a badass now.
I'm gonna gouge your eye.
But they're not too hard to kill, but they do get more and more annoying the higher level up you are. Because obviously the higher level you are, the more damage they do. Go further in, we'll explore all this the outside later. Because we'll come back here and deal with it, because we have to. Boop. 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 Oh, we got a new skin. Cool. I guess because I blew up a bunch of bandits, but... Ooh, iridium. Yay! We always need more iridium because that's how we're going to increase our backpack size. Because good lord, you cannot go too long. God dang it, no, my stacks! Yeah, you can't go too long while grabbing a bunch of...
You think the Firehawks got Roland, huh?
Maybe.
You know, I heard the Firehawk liquefies bandits and drinks them like fresh smoothies. But nah, I'm sure your bandit pal Roland's just fine. Of course, if Roland hadn't been such a dumbass in the first place, you would... Oops! Almost spilled the secret.
You think I know what the secret is, Jack? I know the secret. So I played this game. Anyways, though, yeah, moving further in. Ah, crap baskets. Again, it's like 4th of July up in here. A badass psycho. Oh, and they are fast. They hit hard. And see, they have a lot of them. And they also have range. That's why Death Trap's good because he's split aggro. That is always good in any video game ever. If you can have split aggro from between you and your enemies, oh good lord, thank you. And you have the ability to call that at your will. Well, not completely, but you know what I mean. Anyways, remember that area we were over before? That I said we come back to later? Oh, here it is. We'll also be coming back here later for another side quest, because it gives you an interesting enemy, and I believe you can get a legendary out of it. Frozen Ant Lake. Frozen, again, has spider ants that are on fire.
Not a bad start.
Hey, go away. Aha. Again, we'll come to it later. Aha, shotgun. This is why I love the shotgun. I am now Sarge. Except not as funny. Okay, new weapon. Not that. Not that. Well, now I can use it against this. Burn! Burn, you relic of convention. Pest control. I'm pretty sure that has to deal with more spider ants. Let's smash these, whatever the hell these are, and see if we can get more weapons and if we can get more ammo. I'm full on sniper rifle ammo? What the frick? How am I full on sniper rifle? Yeah, I know they're on fire. Well, I know they're on fire. Ah! Man, this guy's an absolute unit. Split aggro, like I said.
This is getting good.
Split aggro, always good. Okay, you got some more grenades, and if you go around here, you can get a little shipment of items. A little shipment of guns, and gosh dang it, I did it again. Okay, so now, let's see. But there is a way we can circumvent that later. We'll also come here for another side quest again. Yeah, I know, side quest, side quest, side quest.
Love me, hate me, it all takes.
Anyways, the fun way, 4th of July. Except, you know, painful. I will take those, thank you, you won't be needing it. And you see there's a red chest there. These are a little interesting. These are electric fences, and you will use these. You'll find these a lot in Borderlands, and you need to find the corresponding, let's say, outlet that houses them. Get rid of that corresponding outlet, and then you can get that set up. can either shoot it, or you can turn it off. Haha! They can't do anything. Granted, though, that was stupid of me to do. I won't lie. Setting off a bunch of explosive in a tightly contained area in a video game, because I have to specify that because YouTube or the government, one of the two. What are these, grenades? Oh no, these are class mods. That's specialist, Gunzerker, Siren, Commando. So not us. So actually completely useless to us, and therefore I'm not even gonna grab them. You can grab them, like you can, but they will serve no purpose for you because you can't use them. Better shields, better shield, 267, 285. Does this one spawn extra grenades? No. No. You don't spawn extra grenades? Nope, not my problem. There was also something you get picked up there, but we'll get that later because again it relates to another side quest. Jump. I do like this game, despite the fact that for some of the enemy types, they get ridiculous. Sweetheart, what the hell? Oh yeah, you also get these titles at certain levels. It depends mainly on how you have your build set up and if you have certain items equipped. Like I remember I went a long time without any on mine, but as soon as I clicked the legendary class mod, it was oh, legendary Necromancer. Out of here. Oh gosh, it's way too far with that.
I am such a BA.
Ah crap, I'm out. Death trap. Oh yeah, hey look, we're back here. And since we already defeated all these enemies, there really isn't any that spawned here. Well, let me phrase that. Yeah, no. Some would usually spawn up here, but since we already... Nope, there we go. Hey, where's Death Trap? There he is. Yeah. Oh crap. Hey. When you fight Spider Ants, you want to aim for the part behind them. The armor is not usually worth dealing with unless you have like slag or unless you have a chance to do extra damage. The only other character I play with is, well, Maya the Siren, and I used her for a little bit where she can inflict some elemental damage with her phase lock, but I think you also have to have certain class odds in addition to that. Anyways, bringing back the sniper rifle out. It's always good to play the skin on New Game Plus, in a sense, because you get all the skins, you get all the items, yada yada yada. But you also keep all your upgrades, because as you remember, like the badass rank tokens and all that. Elemental effect chance, I want the effect of elemental properties to constantly stack up. Like, I want more and more and more and more and more. Hey, look.
Let me explain something. Even if you do rescue Roland from this Firehawk guy, the Crimson Raiders ain't exactly along for this world. You know what? I think you deserve a promotion. My secret involves your pathetic resistance dying and me laughing. A lot.
Good lord, they make you really dislike Jack, but that's like the fun part about it. Jack's a freaking psychopath, but you kind of like it because it's so funny. Okay, let's see. Okay, that. We got Death Trap back, and we're almost running out of ammo. That's the only part I don't like about this. I have to rebuy all my upgrades constantly, unless I'm playing a direct New Game Plus. So yeah, now we're slack, so any additional damage done to us,
Something awesome.
Beat the spider ants. Okay. So now we come to what I believe is like the hardest part of this mission, where we are in Ashmouth camps, where we can choose to run off, or we can choose to fight. I want experience, so I'm gonna choose the fight. But do know that when I'm doing it stupid, you probably shouldn't do this on your first playthrough. Or you could do, kind of like the more fun option, is that you want to shoot the Goliath's helmet off, and have it go rampage and defeat everything. And then just hide in a spot where it's not dealing anything. So yeah, it will turn into a Raging Goliath, and then it will constantly get stronger and stronger and stronger for every enemy it defeats. And like I said, every single enemy will go after it. But in doing so, you run the risk of it's doing so much damage to the enemies that you basically become impossible for you to kill them. Oh dang, did that go through? Haha. I think it did. Yeah, that's badass Goliath. Hey, you ever want to see two Goliaths fight each other? Oh shit. Okay, I'm out. Okay, I was like, man, that sucks if I got
Start the stick.
Yeah, oh, get super badass. That's what I'm talking about.
Alright, let's keep this going.
Ah. Now we're gonna have Death Trap to deal with it. But do note that Death Trap can die. But if you defeat it, bam! So much experience.
He's overrated anyway.
So, super badasses can easily, very easily kill you. So, I know how to work this, so I'll be fine. But again, you might not want to do it on your first playthrough because it'd be very, very fun. Let's see. Bam. More experience. So I'll let Death Trap do that. He'll follow you after a while, though. Unless you die. Anyways, you run over here.
This is it. The Firehawk's hideout. Be careful, friend. There are bound to be traps everywhere.
Oh, God in heaven! Oh, you just... I can smell my skin!
Traps. Don't let that happen
Oh,
to
come
you.
on. Yeah, great. Now I gotta deal with this badass psycho without Death Trap. To be fair, though, I kind of asked for that. Like, nothing can stop me. Oh, come on. Yeah. Thing is, though, he's on the verge of dying. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, come on. And bam! Death. Dang it, I was hoping for that burn chance to defeat it. But, oh well. Now we're stuck all the way back out here. Good thing is, though, that the bandits are all gone. Or at least mostly gone. They must have new stations, too. Oh man, we respawned all the way back out here. What the frig, man? Okay, so hurry up and we'll run back over there. Because now the only pistol ammo we have is... The only weapon ammo we have is... Whoops, sniper rifle. So... The badass psychos... you would think the Raging Goliath would be harder to take down, but nope, it was the freaking super psycho. Anyways, Nomad.
Dibs on their scalps!
Come on. Haha. Oh, come on. Oh, but he's not aiming for us. Bye-bye. I'm assuming that the badass freaking psycho died. Did it? I don't see it because it would be charging after us, so I guess we can just move on forward. Alright, Toward ammo.
Why will no one play with
God
me?
dang it. Come on. There we go.
Miss Indy is like, yeah!
Weaker, but so I'm not going to use it. That's the problem with me. I want to have all the power. I would want a Jacob shotgun because they have pretty fast movement. Come on. But yeah, traps. Like Angel said, there is going to be traps here. Come on. And you don't run the risk of dying really as long as you have a fire shield. Not even a fire shield, as long as you have a shield. Because remember, they, what was it? The shields here are resistant to flame damage. But you really don't even have to worry about anything because look, they're really easy to avoid. Bam, see? You can jump over it, you can usually walk away from it, duck under it, like that. Just basically pay attention to where the bodies are on that fire. So, jump over this one, and move out of the way of that one. So yeah, it's actually pretty simple. You can't die here because, well, spikes, obviously. Spikes hurt. Well, you...
Feel that? The sound of those earthquakes marks my drills getting closer and closer to the vault.
Ah, crap.
That's the sound of progress, baby.
But yeah, that seems awfully convenient. It seems like we're coming up to a boss arena. So what we need to do is we're going to sell a bunch of crap. So, I haven't used the assault rifle, so I'll probably hang on to them. So throw away this, that. Nah, I'm gonna get rid of that. And we already unlocked Candy Apple. Because you can find certain skins through challenges, but you can also just... You can get certain skins through challenges, but you can also just find them out in the world. So we're gonna get rid of that. That. We're gonna get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And get rid of that. So let's switch out the pistol for the assault rifle. And I'm gonna cut the episode here because good freaking lord, this took forever. And we're gonna have to wait till next time until we do it. So with that, everyone, my name is Omega Zero, and I will catch you all later.